Hello, mighty warriors. Welcome to another weekend workout. We are back. I took some time off, but now we are back on track with more low impact cardio. Today we are doing Tabatas. Once again, you can tell they're one of my favorite workout styles. So we are tackling some Tabatas again. It's a little bit shorter of a workout today than the Tabatas we've done in the past. We are doing 6 Tabata sets, 2 exercises per set, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest between each exercise. It's going to be magical. All you'll need is some water and a towel. You don't really need a mat unless you absolutely want one. We're not doing any work down on the floor. No core work today. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's start with a warm-up. Big shoulder rolls back. We're going to go for 10 rolls back and 10 rolls forward. It is very, very, very hot in the Bay Area today. As I said before, we are doing Tabatas, 6 Tabata sets, 2 exercises per set, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. It's going to be excellent. It's about a 30-minute total workout. Let's do a little step and reach. Quick warm-up today, just to get things warm, as you might expect, before we get into it. One more each side. All right, we'll do a couple of knee pulls, grabbing the knee, pulling it in towards the chest. My glutes are very sore today from the workout I did yesterday, so this actually feels good. You're stretching out your glutes and your low back. And we're going for 10 on each side. All right, that's it. That's our warm-up. Super fast, super quick, super easy. So I have my timer back here. Probably can't see it, but I will be keeping track of the sets. As I said, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So I will be letting you know when it's time to take a break. We're gonna start with a jab to a knee drive, starting on the right side. So you're going to jab, punch with your right arm, and then left leg knee drive, jab, knee drive, jab, knee drive. Now, you can go as fast or as slow as you want on this. I would focus on the form before you get going on the speed, and put as much intensity into that punch and that knee drive as you want. And then with our second exercise, we're basically doing that on the opposite side. So left, knee drive, left, knee drive, left, knee drive. All right. Again, starting on the right side, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and 3, 2, 1, and start. Right and knee, right and knee, right and knee, right and knee. Good. I almost never wear shorts, but it is simply too warm not to. All right, 10-second rest here. And in 3, 2, 1, left side. Punch and knee. Punch and knee. This is our combo through the whole 8 rounds. So we have 4 rounds of each of these, 4 rounds on each side. This is your first time doing Tabatas. There's our rest, back to the right side. They go pretty fast. In 3, 2, 1, and punch. Ten more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. I forgot to set a little timer here. That's okay. Try to keep moving during the rest breaks. In 3, 2, 1, left side. You don't ever want to stop completely because you want your heart rate to stay a little bit elevated. You want your muscles to stay warm, your body to stay warm. Otherwise, it'll be really hard to get moving again. There's our break. Back to the right side. We are halfway through. 3, 2, 1, and punch. I don't know if you can hear it. I have a little bit of music playing in the background. It definitely helps to have a beat that you can stay in rhythm with. I don't know if that's just because I'm a musician, but it helps you get into a groove. And switch, other side. Helps you get into a groove, and it helps you put a little bit more intensity behind it. It's more fun. 3, 2, 1, left side. After this, we have one more round on each side, and then we get a slightly longer break, and we move on to the next set of exercises. There's our break. All right, one more round each side. We're getting there. 3, 2, 1, and last round on the right. Now, if you're following a playlist at home, the music track that I used, that I created, is about 128 beats per minute. 3, 2, 1, and rest, going for our last round on the other side. So if you're looking for something with a similar rhythm as what we're doing now, 128 beats per minute, somewhere in that range. All right, the last one on the left is gonna be just about right. I don't know about you, but if I run into a song that's like too fast or too slow for what I'm trying to do, I can't, there it is. I can't just go to a different beat. It's very frustrating. Okay, coming up on a minute to rest, and I will demo our next set of exercises. Grab some water if you need it. I'm gonna take a sip here. You also never have to wait for an official rest break to drink. Drink whenever you're thirsty. All right, we're going for some speed squats. So nice wide stance here, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you want to turn these into squat jumps, if you're going for high impact, that's fine. But because today is always, every day is low impact in my world, we're gonna keep these here as just speed squats. You don't have to get super low on these. Don't worry about getting super low. We're going for speed, not depth. And then our second exercise in the set is going to be a toe tap out. So you're going to be in this squat position, and then you're tapping out to either side. Now, if you want to swing your arms, you can swing your arms. Not required. Just staying nice and low in the legs and tapping out. All right, in 3, 2, 1, starting with those speed squats. Still trying to keep the weight over the heels. Doesn't matter if you're going low or not. You still want to keep the form consistent. So butt is going back over the heels. Knees come forward a little bit. All right, there's our break. We are heading into our toe tap outs. In 3, 2, 1, get low and tap, tap. Again, arms can swing, or they can just be held steady at the center. There's 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, keep it moving. Going back to our squats. That is round 1 done. In 3, 2, 1, speed squats. Make sure the toes are pointing straight ahead, unless you have knee issues, in which case a little bit of toe turnout is okay, but generally you want the feet to be totally parallel. 3, 2, 1, and there's our 10 seconds to rest. Going into toe tap outs. In 3, 2, 1. Those rest breaks are short, nice and low, tapping out to the side. Again, keeping the weight back towards the heel when you're in this stance, because you want the work to be happening in the quads and not putting pressure on the knees unnecessarily. You can be as low as you want for these. This is my comfort zone. And break. Heading back to squats on the next round. We are halfway through. In 3, 2, 1, and squat. We're not looking for grace here. I'm not graceful. You don't have to be graceful. It's not what this is about. If you are, that's good for you. I don't have any grace whatsoever. There's our break. Going into our toe tap outs. In 3, 2, 1, down, out, 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 out. It's kind of like you're flying with the arms a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and break. 10 seconds goes by really fast. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heading into our last round of squats. Speed squats. Always form before speed though. If you feel like form doesn't feel quite right, go a little bit slower and focus on getting the form first and then add your speed. There's our break. Okay, going into our last round of toe tap outs. We are almost there before we move on to the next exercise. Out, 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 out. Make sure you're breathing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right. That's when I get some water. Okay, we've got our minute to rest right there. Going into some ice skaters and some butt kickers. So these are exercises you can do at high impact, but again, low impact only here. So if you want to add high impact at home, you are more than welcome to, but we are not going to be doing that in the actual video. So for your ice skaters, big step, leg goes back, big step, leg goes back, big step and back, and then you're adding speed when you're ready. I'm going to be doing these sideways just because I have space issues. And then butt kickers, if you want to do these high impact, you're going for a full run, but otherwise we are doing these planted in place, really looking to get the heel up towards your bum. And you can add like a nice little bounce in the legs as you do these. All right, same deal. Alternating exercises, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. In 3, 2, 1. Ice skaters starting. I'm going this way. Arms can be doing whatever feels comfortable. They can be held in front. You can reach down towards the toes, whatever you want. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to rest, and then we're going into our first round of booty kickers. In 3, 2, 1, and kick up. Again, arms can be wherever they want. You can do more of these flies. You can hold them in front of the chest. Whatever feels good. And there's our break. Heading back into our ice skaters on our second round here. Keep it moving on the breaks. 3, 2, 1. There's our bell. And side to side. If you want to turn this high impact, you're going for full leaps, leaping off the ground every time you push from side to side. Otherwise, we're just stepping back and forth. All right, Heading into our butt kickers in 3 and 2 and 1. Butt kickers. You can swing the arms if you want. Just have fun with it. You can move these around, go in a circle, whatever you want to do. You have 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, that's our halfway point. We are going back to our ice skaters in 3, 2, 1, step and step, step, step. Five more seconds. And break. All right, butt kickers, second to last round. One more round of each after this in 3, 2, 1, and up. Get the heels right up to the bum. Right up there. Try to kick your own butt. And break. All right. One more of each. We are getting there, folks. This is officially our halfway point. This is set 3 out of 6. All right. Last ice skaters. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, last butt kickers coming right up. 3, 2, 1, kick up. Now, as I said, this whole workout is 29 minutes, so we can round up to 30 with the warm-up. About 30 minutes long. And that is a really good starter point time length. 3, 2, 1 for cardio. There's our break. So if you're just getting into cardio, 30 minutes is a great place to start. 20 to 30 minutes just to get your body moving in a way that feels good and getting your brain to work in ways that feel good too. Aerobics, really, really, really good for your brain. Really, really good for memory, for building new neural pathways. It's really good. Okay, enough talk. Next set, we are doing high knees. So lifting the knees up. You can do elbow to knee, or you can just go for a straight up high knee. And then our second exercise is a V-step. So nice and low in the legs. Here you can see I've got about a quarter of a squat. And then stepping forward and back, alternating sides. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. So you're going right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. All right. Same deal, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 8 rounds. 3, 2, 1, high knees. I stay up on the balls of my feet for these so I can add a little bounce. I like adding the bounce. It makes it feel more fun. Adds a little bit of extra energy, but you can also do these totally flat-footed, and that's also fine. 3, 2, 1, and break. Heading into our V-step. You can think of this V-step as kind of like an active rest time in the middle. 3, 2, 1. And arms. I let my arms swing, but you can do whatever you want with them. They can be dancing a jig up over your head. You can have them at your chest. You can have them wherever you want. There's 3, 2, 1, and break. Going back to our high knees in 6 seconds. There's 3, 2, 1, high knees. These you can also take on a journey if you have space. If you don't have space, I don't have space, you can turn in a circle on the spot just for fun. 3, 2, 1, and break. Keep it moving. Going for a V-step next, so make sure you have a little bit of room in front of you. 3, 2, 1, and step. Three, 2, 1, and break. All right, there's halfway through. Going into our high knees. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and break. Keep moving. V-steps are next. You can just do a side step. You can do a march in place, walk around. There's our V-step. Anything to keep your blood flowing through your veins. There's 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, we are heading into our last round of each one. And then we've got 2 more exercise sets, and then done. There's high knees. And 3, 2, 1. There's our break. All right, heading into our last round of V-steps. They're called V-steps because you're making the V with your feet. 3, 2, 1, and step. Sorry, my feet are squeaking on the floor because my floor is linoleum and my feet are sweaty. So all you can probably hear is squeak, 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 squeak. In 3, 2, 1, and there's our rest break. Okay, water sip. Moving into our second to last round. This is round 5 out of 6. We are going for some kicks. That rhymed. Anyway, we're starting with a right side kick. So any height is okay for this. If you feel comfortable kicking way up high, you can kick way up high, but pretend you're trying to bust down a door. So you're kicking with the heel first, foot out and back down, out and back down. If you want to do little kicks are fine. If you want to be way up, you can be way up. Make sure you have space and you're not going to hit anything. And then we're doing the same thing on the left side. So 20 seconds right, and then left, kick, left, kick. I'm going to be adding a little back block with the arm, which kind of helps your elbow get out of the way of your leg. So back block here, back block, and then back block, back block. Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1, starting on the right side. Side kick, side kick. This is also good work for your obliques, which are the muscles on the sides of your body. They're good spinal support. There's our 10-second rest. Good spinal support, good for your rotational strength. 3, 2, 1, left side. If by any chance you have a punching bag at home, I don't know why you would, but you might, you can totally kick the crap out of it on this exercise. There's our break. Going back to our right side kicks. In 3, 2, 1, kick it out. Feel like many days these days, I feel like kicking the world in the teeth. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I feel like kicking our country in the teeth. So this is a good stress reliever. And there's our break. Moving over to the left side. Again, keeping it moving. Try not to stop completely. 3, 2, 1, and kick. It can be infinitesimal movement. It doesn't have to be jumping jacks. Just so that you're not just, fully sitting down and stationary. You want to keep things warm. 3, 2, 1, and break. Shifting back over to the right side, that's our halfway point. La 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 la. And 3, 2, 1, right side kick. There's our break. Shifting over to the left. Almost there, folks. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Left side kick. Three, 2, 1. And break. All right, one more round on each side, and then we have our final Tabata set. There's 3, and 2, and 1, right kick. There's our break. All right, one more on the left, and then we get a proper rest. 3, 2, 1, last round. Three, 2, 1, and there's our break. All right, we have one more Tabata set. I don't know how you're feeling at home, but personally, I think these went by really, really fast. Just my own humble opinion. Okay, our last Tabata set, we are doing some mini lunges with a row back in the upper body. So I'll do this from a couple angles because you can see it better. Upper body is pulling, legs are stepping back every time you pull, alternating sides. So it's kind of like, you're not really lunging. It's like a half a lunge. So from the side here, legs are going back as the arms pull, back, 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 back. You get the point. And then our other set, we're just punching the heck out of thin air in front of us. Just speed jabs here. Punch, punch, punch. You know, these are one of my favorites. Make sure that the core stays engaged, so try not to overarch through the back. Keep that pelvis tucked under. Punch, punch, punch. 3, 2, 1. Starting with those row lunges. I don't even know what to call these. We'll call them row lunges. Row skiers. There's 3, 2, 1, and there's our break. All right, going through those punches. In 3, 2, 1, get down in the legs, punch it out. Try to put some intensity behind those punches. I like to picture 45 right in front of me. Just punch the crap out of that face. 3, 2, 1. To clarify, I'm not a violent person, but there is one person in the world right now that makes me very angry. So there's that. 3, 2, 1. We're going for our lunge pulls. See, even thinking about them gets me fired up and I forget what I'm doing. Get so mad. There's 3, 2, 1, and there's our break. All right, 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and punch. Keep that core engaged. Punching forward. Keep the hips loose so that you're not locking them out as you punch. You want a little bit of rotational flexibility. 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, you're going to hurt your lower back. Trust me. All right. Heading into our 2/3 of the way through round. There's our lunge rows. Row lunges, lunge rowers, lunge pulls. I'll come up with some sort of catchy name for them. There's 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, heading into our 3rd set of punches. In just a moment. 3, 2, 1. Get it out. Get it out. Stress, anger, release it, punch it. There's our break. All right, we've got 1 more of each. Fancy that. And then we're done. We do a quick cool down. 3, 2, 1. Last round of our unnamed exercise. Here's the thing about exercises that I found as a trainer is that different people have different names for them. Different countries have different names for them. It just depends on the vernacular that you're dealing with. 3, 2, 1, and break. So I've seen these called skiers. Well, the leg part called skiers. I've seen them called Scotties. 3, 2, 1, and punch. So it really depends. Things don't always translate. There are some things, like squats. Everybody calls, well, most people call squats squats. Deadlifts are deadlifts. Lunges are lunges. But there are a handful of unexplainable exercises. There's our break. All right. All right. Grab.
Activity completed.
Activity completed. Grab a quick sip of water, and then let's do a little cool down. Our cool down is going to mirror our warm up, but it's going to be slower. So, starting with shoulder rolls, 10 back, and then 10 forward. Letting the breathing slow, letting the heart rate come down a little bit. When you stop whatever activity you're doing, you don't just want to stop for the same reasons that, and forward, you don't just want to stop in the middle of the activity on your rest breaks. It's too abrupt for your body. Your body should not have to adjust. I've used this analogy before, but you can think about it like on and off ramps on the highway. It's like you don't just, what are we doing? Completely forgot. I was talking and I forgot, oh, step reach. You don't just merge onto the highway at 30 miles an hour, and you don't merge onto the highway at 60 miles an hour from going 0. You slowly increase your speed and then you merge, and then when you're getting off the highway, same thing. You slow down your speed before you get into your lower speed zone. So your body works the same way. You want to gradually increase your heart rate, gradually increase your body temperature, so that you're ready to go full on when you get to the actual workout. And then when you're done with the workout, you want to reverse that process and gradually slow everything down and decrease it so that you're not just stopping dead. All right, a couple of knee pulls. Let's go for 10 on each side. Almost there, almost there. This is 8 for me. And when you get to 10, you are done. Oh, thank you, my loves. Please go vote. Please, please go vote. If you haven't already, please do it. Please do it. We need it. We need it so badly. All right, that's my preaching for the day. Do it. Go vote. Now, go vote. Nicely done. Nicely done, folks. Thank you for completing the workout. That is it for today. As always, please like, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We have similar content coming at you every single week. Live stream classes every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then I usually try to do a low impact cardio video every weekend, although I've been a little bit lazy lately and I haven't done so many. But I hope to see you back every single week. Please leave your comments if you have any special requests for videos. I am happy to take those requests into account when I design the workouts. Please go out into the world safely, be healthy, take care of yourselves, eat some good food, get some good rest, and be kind to your bodies. Have an excellent weekend, and I will see you next time.